on to the Marwick Division 3. You've got St Helens Eagles 112.02 up against the Peterhead Bloody Jets, now at 5 and 8, 136.08. Chester Hurricanes 185.31, losing to the Royal Arsenal Riots 187.31. Marwick Kings, another loss, 154.70 up against the Marwick Cowboys 156.6. Now that's one that could easily be changed by a score correction. The Bangham Sharks at 5 and 8, 250.89 coming up against 261.78, the Whitchurch Warriors. So you got to feel a bit unlucky getting 250 points and unfortunately coming up against Dave Henderson. So that's a bit of a sore one to lose. It's not even the top one in the division either. So you've got Melbourne Supremacy 197.05 up against Southampton Dockers 262.78. Plymouth 49ers, good win for Adam, 218.21 up against the Nottingham Rebels 144.84. So here, the Whitchurch Warriors have guaranteed their top 3 spot for the Scarborough Cup. I think it's the only one here so far that is guaranteed, but you'd imagine, well, when you've got one team at 9 and 4, 3 teams at 8 and 5, it's currently sitting in 6th spot. The Kilmarnock Kings at 7 and 6, bit of a slump. At least you've got Craig to slag you off this week, Derek, so that's one good thing. Because I'm sure he would have done. On a 4-game losing streak. Chester Hurricanes sitting 1 game back. Very close points difference between them two, so that could go depending on the final week. Nottingham Warriors they're about 70 points behind, but they're also sitting at 6. Nottingham Rebels, sitting at 6 and 7. And the rest of the teams are all consigned to the bottom half of the division. So who's got who this week? Because this is also going down to the final week. The Chester Hurricanes are coming up against St Helens Eagles. Well, they're projected to lose here, so I'm not sure what's happened to Jay's team. Let's get Corner on the bye. Oh, he's got a lot on the bye. He's got Edwards on the bench, Diggs on the bench, Jefferson back from IR. So Jefferson could come back at the right time for the Chester Hurricanes if they want to play Pip into the 6th spot, and that would be a bit scary for the teams they're up against in the playoffs if they do make that. Peterhead Bloody Jets at 5 and 8, coming up against the Royal Arsenal Riots, 8 and 5. So Aaron should cement his place in the top 6 there. Marwick Cowboys, when you need to win and you're coming up against the top team, probably the top scoring team too, it's not really what you want. But you never know, the Whitchurch Warriors might take the foot off the gas and help the Marwick Cowboys. Well, they are guaranteed anyway, but it's just position-wise. When you want to win to get in the top 3, you don't want to play the team that's at the top, basically. The Kilmarnock Kings, who are obviously clinging on for dear life into that 6th spot, coming up against the Bangham Sharks, who were a bit unlucky last week, so if they could get a nice win this week, they wouldn't be enough to get up, but they could certainly help the Chester Hurricanes or the Nottingham Rebels. Well, Nottingham Rebels up against Melbourne Supremacy. I can't imagine that's going to happen much, but Bangham Sharks, Shawnee could beat Derek and help the Chester Hurricanes if they beat St Helens Eagles, and that would be a change in the 6th spot. Plymouth 49ers come up against Southampton Dockers, so they'll be looking to cement and try and get up to that top 3 spot. But then Mel Supremacy, if they win, they're going to finish 2nd, and it's all down to Southampton Dockers, Royal Arsenal Riots, and the Marwick Cowboys to finish 3rd. And looking at the thing, you'd imagine that Southampton Dockers, who they playing, should finish 3rd, but with the fact it's only less than 20 points between himself and Aaron, it could actually come down to who has the highest score to finish 3rd and end up into the Scarborough Championship. So that's another good one to keep an eye on. So, game of the week. Kilmarnock Kings against the Bangham Sharks, because they need Kilmarnock. When you're in, lose, you're also hoping that the 2 and 11 and Helen Eagles do you a favour.